Yeah, man. Here it is. Here it is. I'm doing a lesson, and some spam called me, man. That's Satan, man. I done forgot my whole train of thought, man. God dang it. I think I was talking about yeah, how fragile America really is, bro. This place is the land of unwalled villages. But then again, though, but you see, this is what comforts us because we understand that MOTB that has to come to pass. It has to. We don't know how they gonna do it. We don't know if the MOTB is gonna be implemented first and then EMP because I'm not. Look, I'm already knowing these man they got an EMP, and these man know that America is fragile. So these man, I don't know if they gonna do the EMP first, you know, because once again, bro, something dramatic has to happen so that this current system that's set up could be done away with forever. It's like something dramatic is gonna have to happen for that to take place so that they could usher in this new digital system. And you've seen your Caesar signing off legislations and stuff for the digital system, so we know that is coming. Oh, that's fastly approaching us, man. You see, so these are the times, but that's why we rejoice in Thawadi Abashimashai, because we know this is the end of this man's wicked ass rulership, man. This evil ass place. This is the end of it. Yes, the water. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it is what it is, man. So be it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get a couple precepts. It's the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." You see, because when, like I said, it could either be a digital system first, or it just might be EMP first. I don't know. I'm just speaking as a fool because something dramatic has to happen for this current dollar to just go bye-bye. And once this dollar go bye-bye, the banks are shut down. You can't really go in and out of stores anymore. You can't buy nothing. Oh yeah, it's gonna get wild. And this is why this is written. See, Esdras, the prophet, seen it. See, we were gonna read it, verse 15. So say a EMP do happen, boom. Oh, all systems are down. No radar, no phones, no nothing, no internet, no nothing, no more GPS, no nothing. Yeah, see, how about Shema been preparing us? Like spiritually, this is what we've been getting built up for, because we've never experienced such things, but we read about it. And what the Lord say, you know, the seers could see, and and the ancient seers, they seen it, but they was actually there, like Esdras and Daniel, and like Jeremiah and Isaiah. They actually seen it. They was like, wow, but they couldn't really explain it. But I really do believe now they're gonna actually live through it. See, verse 15, they're gonna see this. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yep, they're gonna take it to the streets. They're already saying, mine barely making rent and shit. Barely. Just barely. And some people not making it, bro. It's getting worse. Hey, what you think gonna happen? They're gonna take it to the streets, pop, pop, pow, more stealing, more invading one another. Oh, we gonna read it, right? Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. You see that? You see that? You see, this is see, our job is to put the puzzle pieces together, add it all up, and to Wadi Abashimashai again for the spirit of understanding. Like, as a young man, like I'm understanding more and more. The Lord said he would give us like a quick understanding. And, I thank the Lord for my seafoods as well, because they actually uh help me to, you know, to cause they're way older than me, but they got way more experience than me. So it's like they put me in, like the actual, okay, they paint the picture for me, and the scenarios and stuff like that, and I can actually see what they see. We all seeing the same thing, and I read it and I'm seeing it. I be like, oh shit, hey, that man on point, you know. Yeah, man, that man, yeah, man. Hey, these man ain't no joke, you know. But we understand that these things have to come to pass. It has to happen. We just don't know when. But that's what the Simpson dude, I forgot his name, the main character, the dad. That's what he was saying. I mean, we don't know, you know. But yeah, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Yeah, hey, these people, they not gonna care about their Caesar anymore. They're not gonna care about the police. They gonna do what they must to survive, man. Yep, the movies. And I still gotta watch them movies, but yeah, they gonna do what they must to survive, man. And that's when, I can see they gonna institute martial law. And then I also had a vision that the Russian troops had invaded the soils of America. I had a vision that the Chinese troops, bro, I've seen it, bro. And this was like when I first, like in the beginning of my spiritual awakening, like very beginning. And then that's when the Lord just started pouring onto me all kind of prophetic dreams and visions. And I was in it, and I was running. I seen the concentration camps. I seen them damn, the barbed wires. I'm running. I'm like, what? Nah, that ain't good, man. I'm running. That man chasing me and fuck, But then there's also other scenes too, right? It's other scenes too that the Lord was doing all kind of miraculous works in the midst of it all, like all kind of miracles, strange things. It was like it was two two large clouds above me, and they would okay, it looked like clouds, and then they'll turn into spaceships, two large spaceships, and I could like see the majesty of it. Like, I'm like, holy crap. Two, and it'll turn into spaceships, and then they'll turn into clouds again, and then they'll turn into spaceships again. I was like, oh yeah, that's the angels. But this was in the beginning. I didn't really understand what I seen in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. I would say around, I was receiving these things around like the time of COVID. Well, Salakia, dang it. The time of Cadillac 19. That's when I was receiving all these, visions. And, I'm like, man, what? So I started writing them down. Yeah, man, I'm like, man, I'm writing them down, man. But I could remember it though, like, cause it felt real. Like, I'm like, yo. And then look. And then these man got robots. Man, what you think they gonna do with these robots? Man, these robots gonna start, man, patrolling the streets, the cities. These robots gonna be throwing people in concentration camps and shit. I seen that shit, man. Throwing people in the back of trucks. They driving them onto a nearest FEMA camp and shit. They gonna present them with that damn idol, that mischievous device. Man, look, man, and you think the angels, you think the Alahayim ain't gonna manifest more and more and more? Cause that's what I seen in my visions. I seen the angels. I seen that. I seen. Okay. And that's why I like pushing that 90 vibration, because it was actually all. It was one scene where all hell was breaking loose, but I was around all kind of animals, bro, and they were following me. Like, they were like, I had a sense of protection. Like, they were all around me, and all kind, even rabbits, bunny rabbits around me, like just monkeys, lions, lionesses, tigers, you name it. All kind of animals was just around me. And then then the angels had manifested too, and bro, the angels were feeding the animals, bro, and the animals were obedient. This is why I always push, because I believe it, man. The sons of the living power. Oh, I pray to the Lord. Genesis 9. Don't Genesis 9. Genesis 9. Noah. He had that. Noah was able to communicate with the animals, and the animals were able to communicate with Noah. Hey, boy, I'm like, yo, it's making sense. I'm like, dude, we're gonna need divine intervention on the highest level, man. These people think. Look, man. Hey, man, look. Where was I at? Yeah, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, bro. Because because men are going to be afraid because they're going to know the Lord is not with them, bro. And they on their own. These are the same ones that was scoffing, mocking, misusing the prophets, talking shit, right? Talking shit, right? Okay? Verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. See that? So let me get Daniel, because Daniel got sick when he was seeing these things. But guess what though? Guess who was comforting Daniel? Guess who was comforting Daniel? Let's read it. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1 says, and at that time shall Michael stand up. Oh yeah, the angels gonna get busy out here. Honestly, this is why. Honestly, yeah, it's nerve wracking. We anxious. We anticipating this, but the comforter is, man. Hold up, wait a minute though. But the angels, hold up. But this is the time the angels actually been waiting for though. For decades, for centuries, for ages, man. This time now, because it's the time they could finally show out. Show up, pop. What's that song? Pop out and show them, something like that. What Kendrick Lamar? Yeah. What the angels? They gonna pop out and they gonna show out, man. I've seen it. And then, like, okay, I would see the chariots, and then like the angels will come down. Like I had a vision. It was all kind of animals around me, and then I seen the chariot, the spaceship, and the angels that came down. And they came down like a real troop, like a real troop, And bro, they was with us. Like they would follow us, and they would know where to go. Ain't no GPS in that day, And then it would be like a cloud. I'm gonna call it a cloud. It would be a cloud following me, guiding me in the wilderness, giving me light. And then I would see all the beautiful lights, like amber and like emerald, like all kind of beautiful lights, man, like orangey, kind of reddish vibe, like, bro, beautiful lights, man. Like, man, it was majestic, man. And I was like, wow, but I couldn't really explain it. I didn't really know what I was seeing in the beginning of my spiritual awakening. I just wrote it down, but now as time goes on. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Archangel Michael said what? Archangel Michael he gonna show out. Archangel Michael, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm already knowing his hair, his woolly hair gonna be likened to a flame of fire. His eyes is gonna be glowing like I could see it. His eyes gonna be glowing red like wine, and Quran rays of light is gonna be coming out his eyes, and then I had a vision that I was actually training with an angel to Quran to shoot rays of light out of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because the angel was doing it, and then I asked the angel in my dream, I was like, how are you doing that? Why I can't do that? And the angel was trying to show me how to do it. Also, the angel was trying to show me how to fly, flight. And the thing that I remember the angel was trying to tell me, because I couldn't do it, and I was getting frustrated, I was getting mad, and he would point point at the solar plexus. He pretty much, the angel trying to tell me it got something to do with my breath. I got to control my breathing. You know, I wasn't really controlling my breathing, my breath, you know, like how it's supposed to. And he was like pointing at the solar plex. And then I was like, oh, okay. Boom, dream ended. Yeah, you know. And I read this, and it makes sense. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. See, this is our hope. You know, I don't care about nothing else. Look, if the angel's not with you in that day, how are you gonna survive? How are you gonna make it? How? And then I think about it. I be like, yo, I be talking to the Lord. I be like, Lord, man, are we really the only ones that believe in such celestial beings like that? Like a lot of mine really don't believe. You know, they really don't. They really don't. And the Lord knew that. See, and then when I read the Gospels and I read how the Lord would, like, you know, how he'll. Because really, the Lord was really marking the elect, you know. He was marking the elect the whole time. And he was marking those. And he was also marking the unbelievers. See? But the elect, that's why we push the electos. I think it's electos. In the Greek, I think electos, you know, electos. We push the electos because they are going to be the only ones that are going to truly believe in the testimony. Oh, and those that come in, you know, at that last hour, you know, because they going to see, man, they going what? They going to see the angels. They going to be like, hold up, wait a minute. These 10, 12 feet men with such might, such power, you know, Quaran, they shooting rays of light out their hands and they putting armies to flight. Here it is. The Chinese troops with the tanks, and then one angel just pull up. You never know. That could be Archangel Raphael just pull up with his slaughter weapon in his hand, man. Just putting thousands and tens of thousands to flight, man. I believe that, man, and I see it, man. And that's why I read this. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. You see? It's like, and then I think about it, I be like, look, the angels already know who's who, you know. That's that angel with the inkhorn. Ezekiel chapter 9, that's that angel with the inkhorn, and he's marking who? He's marking those that sign that cry. That angel is marking the elect, the house of David. The true, man, look, man, we just hope and pray we're of that majestic number, man, to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living, man. Like, yo, and this is why I'm excited. I love talking about this, because this is, man, look, it's like, damn, bro, are we really about to see our brothers again, man? We ain't seen our brothers in forever. God dang it, we about to see them again. And then the beautiful part about it, you know, my story is, what I believe an angel already manifested himself, you know, before me already, and the angel said it's a very true story, and it's on my channel. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel. You know, I'm like, why? Call Allah, Yahweh, and that's scary too. Yeah, you know, that's scary, but that's our hope though. We need the Allah, we need them, man, coming in this time. You know, so yeah, it says and there it says Michael stand up, the great prince will stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. See, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time that people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. That's it right there. That's it. And you can read the rest of this, you know. But yeah, man, hey, I'm telling you, man, I believe the angels, man, they're ready. You know, they're actually anxious. They're itching to help, you know, the prophets of old, man. You know, they're next rulers. You know, they're next kings. Yeah, Jack. So, Barak Yahweh Shemel Shah, and shalom to the elect. You know, shalom.